Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decipher corporate jargon and financial filings, so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a filing from Ares Core Infrastructure Fund, and no, it's not about discovering alien technology or building a space elevator like in a sci-fi movie. Despite the name, it's all about money, specifically how they're selling shares. Before we get started, if you like getting simple insights from corporate documents, please subscribe. And we also have a Discord community linked in the description below. So this filing is an 8K, which is basically a corporate breaking news report. The main headline here is that Ares Core Infrastructure Fund has agreed to sell a bunch of its Class I common shares. And we will tell you all you need to know about this. First off, let's dig into this sale of equity, which sounds complicated, but just means they're selling company shares. On July 1, 2025, the fund, which is Ares Core Infrastructure Fund, made a deal to sell these Class I common shares. The total price agreed upon was $363.2 million, which is a lot of money. The price of each share will be based on the fund's net asset value as of the end of June of that year. Figuring out the exact price can take some time. It's expected to be available about 20 business days after July 1. Here's how they're saving money. There won't be any underwriting discounts or commissions given out during the sale of these shares. So this just means no middlemen are taking a piece of the pie. Now it comes the legal aspect, and that may sound scary, but it isn't. According to the filing, they don't have to register the sale of these shares with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC as it's known. They're claiming an exemption under the Securities Act of 1933, which is an old law but still relevant. This allows them to skip some of the usual paperwork and red tape when selling shares. Let's talk about how many Class I common shares were out there as of June 30, 2025. This is important because it tells you how much of the company is owned by the public and by major shareholders. The fund had over 32 million Class I common shares floating around. Interestingly, they didn't have any of the Class D, Class N, or Class S shares out there. In conclusion, this document basically is a statement by the company about the sale of shares, how much in total, and what each share roughly costs. Let's give an overview of how we see the direction of this company given what we've seen in this short report. From this quick look, you can see that Ares Core Infrastructure Fund is actively raising capital. Selling shares is a common way for companies to get money to invest in new projects, pay off debts, or expand their business. The fund is keeping costs down by cutting out middlemen in the share sale, as mentioned before. Also, it seems to be raising capital while satisfying existing regulations. Selling shares can sometimes dilute the value of existing shares, which means that each share represents a smaller piece of the pie. However, if the fund uses the money wisely to grow the business, it could ultimately benefit all shareholders. Alright, that's our breakdown of the Ares Core Infrastructure Fund filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.